Did you know that some of the most fascinating stories in the Bible are often overlooked? Many people are familiar with the well-known stories of the Bible, but there are countless lesser-known narratives that hold significant lessons. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to Faith Divine TV. In this video, we will explore the untold stories of the Bible that reveal deeper meanings and insights into faith. Now let's uncover these hidden gems together. What happens when 5 women challenge the traditions of an entire nation? In a time when women's voices were often ignored, these 5 sisters stood before Moses, the leaders, and even God himself, with a bold request that changed Israel's laws forever. This is the untold story of the daughters of Zelophehad. Their father, Zelophehad, was part of the tribe of Manasseh, but he died in the wilderness, leaving no sons, only 5 daughters: Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. In Israel's inheritance system, land passed only from father to son. That meant when the people entered the promised land, Zelophehad's family line would vanish. His daughters would have nothing. But these sisters refused to accept silence. They came together with courage and presented their case before Moses, Eleazar, the priest, the tribal leaders, and the entire assembly. They said, "Why should our father's name disappear from his clan just because he had no sons? Give us property among our relatives." Think about that 5 women, standing in a male-dominated culture, asking for what had never been asked before. Moses didn't dismiss them. Instead, he brought their case before the Lord, and God's answer was stunning. What Zelophehad's daughters are saying is right. You must certainly give them property as an inheritance among their father's relatives. For the first time, God himself affirmed women's right to inherit land in Israel. Their boldness brought justice, not just for themselves, but for every daughter facing the same situation. Because of their courage, the law was forever changed. God commanded that if a man died without sons, his inheritance should pass to his daughters. These sisters were not just protecting their family's name, they were establishing a precedent for future generations. Their story reminds us that God values the voices of those who are often overlooked. So what can we learn from the daughters of Zelophehad? First, God hears the cries of the overlooked. Second, faith sometimes looks like boldness, standing up for what is right, even when tradition says otherwise. Third, God's kingdom is not built on favoritism, but on justice, fairness, and his love for all his children. Maybe you felt overlooked, forgotten, or dismissed. The story of these sisters reminds us, God sees you. He values your voice. And when you stand with faith, your obedience can open doors for others. So today, ask yourself, where is God calling you to step forward in courage? Because just like the daughters of Zelophehad, your bold faith could change more than your own story. It could leave a legacy for generations to come. If this story encouraged you, share it with someone who needs a reminder that God uses the unexpected. Also, share one of your favorite untold Bible stories in the comments, as we will love to hear from you. And don't forget, this is just one of the untold stories of the Bible. Stay tuned for the next episode.